Hey, but you're back. Yeah, I have another video because, man, I've been video uploading today because there's been things I've been messing with, but yeah, okay, I don't understand this. Has this always been a thing you could do? I don't keep up with, again, maybe they added some sort of, like, support or something here? I'm gonna have to try the older Industrial Park, like 1.52 at some point or something, because you want to see something cool? Like, really weird? Oh, I'll show you. Okay. Maybe you could have always done this? I don't know. Yeah. These are ice cream cones and stuff from Goofy Goober ice cream level. Like the level, not the, it's a dream, yeah, the dream level where you drive the paddy wagon for the, like, the 20th time. I wish there was an actual, like, open level where you get to run around the dream level. That would have been cool. The paddy wagon is fun though. Actually, I prefer the slide levels, but the paddy wagon is still pretty fun. I love movie game, like, I like both bfbb and movie game. But yeah, this is just weird. Like, this is the ice cream. Yeah, are simps always possible to be moved? Because you're gonna see something interesting in the editor. You're probably gonna think you must have touched the version, didn't you? No, I'll show you. Like, I didn't touch a damn thing. Now, yeah, this is really interesting and cool. Like, yeah, just random objects and placed from the game after bfbb. And I did not use a tool to do this. I'm gonna be honest. It's probably the editor. It's probably been updated to support stuff from movie game. I would not be surprised if they did do that. I haven't read the patch notes. I read the last past patch notes, but I don't see that in there. Like, honestly, they might have added this support maybe a long time ago. I really don't know, because I swear this used to crash the game. The sound's muted, by the way. There's no. I have my sound off, but this used to crash the game. Like, honestly, I swear this used to crash the game. Or the model wouldn't show up. I don't remember, or maybe do Simps always work? I might have discovered something that someone has not even thought to try. Yeah, they work. Oddly enough, that is the weirdest thing. This stuff works. And this is a game after this. Yeah, like, I have no idea what that's all about. I don't understand. I never noticed this Tiki's actually partially in the ground. When the actual develop, yeah, this is partially. I never noticed that before. It's partially in the ground. Yeah, I'm going to open the models. I have a lot of models because it gets very all the robots and stuff. I think it's this one. Yeah. See? These are the models. And if you click on him right on the right hand side here, it says 3500. 3500. But if you were to go to BFBB's models, which is, tons of these right now, all the robots I put here for Kidatron battles, 3403. 3403. This is 3500. Okay. Okay. I don't know. But this is still strange though, because this stuff came from movie game. I guess maybe this stuff was using a similar. Well, I don't know. I swear this used to crash the game. I don't remember this ever working before. Like, at all. Like, no. I don't remember this at all. And I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna show you this, because I'm gonna show you that this is a thing you can do. Like, I'm gonna legit copy this one. Like, I'm gonna copy over the. You know. Like, honestly though, it's just. Yeah, it's very interesting. I didn't know you could do this. That's cool. The things you discover of this stuff. That's why the model version change isn't coming up, because this stuff's compatible. Or hell, it may not be meant to be compatible. It's just they've made it compatible. They've done something to make this stuff. I don't know. The editor might be just modified for this stuff to work now. Like I gotta use an older editor, and I will test it tomorrow. With a whopping old one, like 1.52 Industrial Park, the one that has the buggy Scooby Never Hunted Frights randomizer audio bugs. Yeah, that really old one. Yeah, I have to make a video on the Scooby Doo randomizer of the old version. It's funny. It's pretty comedic. Yeah, 3500. And yeah, that's probably why the prompt isn't showing up. It's either that or it's a bug. I don't know, but I'm like, wait a minute. Maybe they made it compatible. Maybe they've done something to modify this stuff so you can just throw it in a little bit of BFBB. But the models aren't. You have to convert those. But the models, there's more steps to it. I don't know if there's a bug with those. I'll ask Tech Z. I'll ask something about this. Maybe I don't know. Because I do want to put the enemies in from. I do really do want to do that, dude. I want to put enemies in, or just throw something from movie game. That would just be the best. I want to. That will complete stuff. I need to throw stuff into there. We need to do that, dude. Like honestly, I want to mess with that. I really do. I need to complete that chaos. We've done it with movie game. We've done it. I need to mess with BFB merging stuff. I love merging models and stuff from the games. It's fun. It's the best thing about modding, dude. The merging the models and stuff. Making your own. It's my favorite thing to do with modding, dude. And I appreciate Industrial Park adding these updates to make things more compatible and being able to merge stuff. Yeah, I really do appreciate that they're doing that, because that's my favorite thing about modding. And some other people on my channel are doing that too. I like custom map making. Yeah, that's number 2. But my number 1 is actually just throwing different things from the different games in there and seeing it work from the wrong game. How is that not cool? I mean, anybody finds that hilarious, but it is funny, dude. Like doing that, and it doesn't pop up the message because it's actually work. Because apparently these work. Maybe because they're simple objects, simps. Maybe that's why they work. Maybe they're supposed to. I really don't know. No, I don't know why I keep clicking that. I'm just used to it. I don't know. Maybe always had it down. I don't know. Yeah, I just think this whole thing is cool. It's funny that you can just move this stuff in, and I didn't think it would work, but at the same time, I'm like, you know what? There's no thing popping up. Maybe you can just. Is it free? I don't remember it being free 3 years ago. I think I've tried this stuff. I think I have tried this stuff before, and I think it did crash the game. I remember doing this stuff in the past, trying to move. I think I tried to move something in here. Maybe I never did. Maybe you free up can just do this. That's cool. That's really neat, actually. That you can straight up move this stuff, into it. Before we end the video, we're gonna attempt to mess with another thing. I'm gonna pause the video and test something else, and see if we can. Yeah, I really gotta try this, dude. This is something we have to try. We have to try something in this video, and I'm not gonna show you me putting it. I'm just gonna do it, and I'm gonna come back and see if it works. Yeah, after this, we do gotta try that. And that's something that I need to try. That needs to be something I try. And if it works, I'm gonna be well, actually, I've seen people do it, but they might be using other tools. But it's either this stuff is not possible. I highly doubt it is. Come on, this is the wrong game. This is the engine later. So I don't know why this works. This doesn't make. What am I doing? This doesn't make any sense. Whatsoever. I don't understand what's going on here, dude. This is the tech. This you have to. Yeah, this stuff you have to edit. Yeah. So we're gonna copy this. As you can see right here, it says 3702. That means that's the GC version. Yeah, 3702. It's that thing right there. And we're going to actually. Yeah, you have to change these. This is stuff you have to mess with, but we'll put it in the top texture layer, which is my custom ice cream stuff, just to test this stuff out. 3403. So paste it. This will pop up. So that's why it doesn't pop up all the time, maybe, because some of the stuff is straight up. You can straight up use it. Free. Yeah. Pretty cool stuff, honestly. Honestly, I really do like it. Yeah. I think it's pretty funny. This is something you can straight up just do. I didn't know this. This is cool. A popsicle, you can move over. Like, I mean, I want to move the enemies. I want to do that, dude. Like, honestly, just to see it work. I really do want to do that at some point. And they add support. You can change the model versions now, but there's some ever step to it because none of the characters, even the characters that do work from BFB to movie game, yeah, they do not work. There's something extra you have to do. And I don't know what you. I don't know. I'm not like I don't know what you have to do. I know. I only know. I'm familiar with changing the models and stuff and the textures and certain other things. I don't know what you have to do with that. I don't know. I'm not really sure what you have to do there. I know the models, the textures and everything else, but don't know what you have to do. Hopefully, like I'll have to ask about that. But this editor is getting better and better by the day. They're gonna add probably more like things for that. They make it more easier probably for that to work. More, I won't be. They're adding all this other stuff. It's gonna be amount of time where it's gonna be even easier. They're even adding like a model change thing. So I mean, this new editor is perfect except for Scooby Doo and somebody. The Scooby Doo stuff, that needs to be. Yeah, that's not like. Yeah, that's weird. They're all black, but then again. Okay, you know what? Maybe tomorrow I'm gonna test the Scooby. No, because it's invisible. When you copy it over, it doesn't. The model won't even show up. They're like the models are corrupted. I mean, I don't know what happened there. It's like they don't display in the thing. They don't even display. Yeah, they don't even display. Okay. Yes, you can resize these. You don't have to keep, but it's just cool. We have a giant. And we can reload this. There we go. Yeah, it's pretty fun. You can do this. Oh, it's levitating. Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Ice Cream Land. A bikini bottom. This is cool. Yeah, these models are straight up compatible. They're not supposed to be though. That's what I don't understand about this. They're not supposed to be compatible, but for some reason they are, and I don't understand this. They're not supposed to be compatible. Like, really. They're not supposed to be compatible, but they straight up are. I don't think they are, but then again, I've seen people do this. So maybe this stuff maybe the simple objects are free. And I never knew that. But no, because Scooby-Doo, you can't move stuff from BFBB to Scooby. But yeah, I tried moving the SpongeBob Arena pad, like, just for testing, like, or the Goo Lagoon sign. Yeah, the game crashes. They can't do that. Or like I said, maybe this recent update has added more, like, yeah, it's probably possible they added some sort of, like, I don't know what's going on here. This is all kinds of weird. Like, I swear to gosh, you could not do this before. I swear this isn't possible. Is this... I don't remember this being possible before. Am I wrong about this, or could you've always done this? I mean, I don't know. I'm going to try it on the old editor. Yeah, I'm going to have to test this. It's possible they've added support. I don't know. Because it's got the wrong model name, for frig's sake. 3500. That's not from BFBB. And it works. This stuff isn't even the right model name. You can't make this shit up. You cannot make this crap like up, dude. It's really cool. Like, this is cool, dude. You can't make this up. Like, you can't. How does this even function? Like, I don't know. This is a game behind it too. Usually you would definitely have to change something. No, it just lets you put it in there. I didn't know you could do this. I mean, that's pretty cool. If this is something you could have straight up done, at least I found something myself for once, like a new thing. Like, with the game, like moving this, Bust Archive discovered you can move the Scooby-Doo stuff directly into BFBB, and I discovered you can move the Sims directly from a movie game to BFBB. I mean, I'm sure every person discovered this, or this is just the editor is updated to make this possible. It's either two things. You could have always done this, and I didn't know about this, and I discovered this and want to show people this, or the editor is updated somehow and this is not possible. I don't know. This just doesn't seem like you should be able to just do this, though, to be honest. No crashes. These all work. I don't know if every object in the game works. I don't know why these work. It's like the game likes these. I just can. It's okay with it. I don't understand this. These aren't even from the right game. This is completely a different game. Like this is, so we can merge this stuff, or this is That's pretty neat. I like this. But wait, before we end the video, we're going to try some more interesting things. We are going to try some more. I'm going to be testing one more thing in this. And then later videos, we're going to be testing more things. But I don't think this is possible. I highly doubt. I don't know if this might be an update or something to make this pop. I don't know if you can straight up do this. This is all kinds of weird. I don't really get this. Yeah, I don't. This is weird. This is just weird. Like, actually, it's cool. Like, it's just neat to see this. Like, wow. Okay, I'm gonna be testing something out right now, and I'll be back I'll be back. Okay. I want to see if this actually works. This would be really cool to see. Oh my god. I've seen mods with this. I've seen people do this, but I thought, is this something that's free? Or can you just... Is this... Like, or is this a new update that are making this stuff more I don't know. I don't know, dude. This is cool. I love this. BFBB can be quite fun if you take stuff from movie. You can make it even more fun, dude. Now you can actually do this stuff in BFBB. Holy shit. We can make little levels with SpongeBob has to jump through little like tunnels, and you can have like, or the SpongeBob does it. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's really cool. I like this. You can balance on it. You can. This Tiki's having an poor Tiki. You can do this. Like make it go faster, and then you have to win on these things. I don't know. That's really cool. And the sound effects, we can move those over too. I haven't used these sounds, but. It's the sound groups that still get confused. I hate those things. Sometimes they're weird. They're a bit weird. I don't. That's one thing I still get messed. That can kind of get you pissed with these things. Not the sound effects. It's the grouping where sometimes it's like it just doesn't work at times. I don't know why it happened. Maybe that could have been the older program though, and I just got tired of it of trying. I mean, some stuff like works like the Goo Lagoon. I got the Goo Lagoon spinning cup ride working in my BFB Spike Lake mod, so yeah, but yeah, this is cool. Oh my god. Yeah, Tech C says though that the floating blocks, you have to make them the same version number, apparently, the floating blocks. Yeah, he says you have to, so I should try the floating blocks, I should try one of the models, just a simple one that flips. I'll do the simple one, yeah. Does that work by default? If that works by default, that's odd. Tech Z says you can't put this in. So maybe they've added support to this. Wow. Can you do this with the old editor? Like, what? Wow, this is cool. I like this. To see this like function in the... Yeah, it's cool to see. How does the SpongeBob work with this right now? I know I don't have it right now. New game. Unless I put my... Well, we can have it... I can just turn the... I can make it probably pop up, honestly. We have an editing tool. We can just make it pop up whenever I want to. I can just turn the flags on or whatever you have to do to make them show up. But yeah, like, this is so, like... The poor Tiki. Yeah. Now, if you want this... Yeah, that's just... It's cool to see, and he does react to it. He gets pushed and everything. Yeah, it doesn't act. It's not like it moves without you moving with it. No, it still functions as it would. It moves you around and everything. And if you put robots, I wonder if you put NPCs in there. Mrs. Puff can go. Yeah, this is cool, dude. Poor Monsoon. No, it's not affected by it. Yeah, we're gonna have to try something. Yeah, I'm gonna go try out the blocks. I'm just gonna port over the basic one, and then we'll. This doesn't make sense. This is a bit weird. I don't know what to say about this, like whatsoever. Holy shit, this is cool. Yeah, this is weird. Okay, I've seen mods do this. Maybe this is something you can straight up just move in. Maybe. Or they've added some support. I don't know. I gotta try the older editor. Like the really old build. And see what happens. Yeah, they work. This one does, yeah. So they straight up work. So you can make okay, you can straight up yeah. The bouncing blocks though, I'll have to test those too, but I don't know. You can do all the fun stuff you can in a movie game pretty much. Yeah, you can. Well, Tech Z did even use the rings. He got the rings working in BFB, but he says you have to change the model version. So that's what I'm wondering. Did they add support so you don't have to? Because he says you have to change these. The blocks do not work on their own. What hell? What in the actual? Yeah, that's really cool. So, yeah, there's a mod that came out that lets you roll in SpongeBob. I've played it. I downloaded it. It's not just a SpongeBob. It's a bunch of challenges. It's got Sandy. It's got Patrick. It's got SpongeBob. SpongeBob. Yeah, tons of stuff. But yeah, I don't know. This is weird. I don't remember this being like this. Cool. So we can make the challenge. We can do this in BFBB too. These kind of things. That's actually really cool. I like that. I really do think that's cool. So you can even do. You can make because the challenge. This BFBB lacks a lot of these fun challenges that movie game has. So for modding. So yeah, ironically, modding movie game is a more fun game because of all the challenges you can do. So, but yeah, that's pretty cool to see actually though. That's interesting. Huh. Okay, and I didn't change the model versions, guys. I didn't do that. I just copied it over. I don't know if this is possible with the old industrial park. I don't know if this is a new thing they've added. I do not know what's going on here. It's just weird. I don't understand this. Yeah, I don't know. Really strange stuff, honestly. I have no clue why that's a thing. I do not know. Whoa. I wonder if you can cruise boost. You know, you might be able to do cruise boosting on here because this moves you around. I would not be surprised if you can do a faster cruise boost on this. So if you can somehow put the surface somehow and you can get a really I would not be surprised if you can do all kinds of jank with this game. This engine's known for. I don't know. Clip. Come on, clip. Yeah, it's just interesting though. Yeah. Anyway. That's the last video for today. I had to cover this. I had to put this on. No kidding though. This is pretty weird. So that way it's gonna be on for tomorrow. I know people, but it's on now. So, but yeah, that's cool. I didn't expect this to be possible. I've seen people do it, but I thought they had to use not all this stuff though. And TechZ even says those blocks are not the same model. Or maybe you can just fold them in. He didn't know. Most people don't think that be something you could straight up just do. I didn't think so. It's either that. I'm pretty sure that maybe the tool has added some compatibility to make this work. Because I have no clue what's going on here. This is all kinds of weird. Maybe simple objects and things that move can be just moved in. Platforms and they share. Yeah, that's interesting. But this is a game. This is stuff from the game afterwards. When the game came out after BFBB, like okay, what the hell? Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know this, so I just want to share this. So I just moved it in. Yeah. Now this might not be possible with the older industrial, but maybe it could be some update. I don't know. I don't think so. I'm gonna try out the older one. You probably can just always do this, but I didn't know that. I never thought. I told you. I think I did try this, but it crashed. I remember this used to crash, dude. Or maybe that's the texture. It was crashed, not the model. Maybe that's. And I thought the whole thing doesn't work, and it could be the. I don't know. I think I tried to tech the model on its own and it didn't work. I don't remember this. This is weird. I'm going to use the older editor. I'm going to have to use... Well, obviously the older editor doesn't have support for texture switching models, but I didn't switch the model because that message doesn't pop up. That's probably why it doesn't pop up, because maybe it's already compatible. This stuff is straight up... You can straight up use this stuff. So, but stuff from Scooby-Doo is not compatible. So, simple objects from Scooby-Doo are probably not compatible with movie games. So I should try moving those to movie game. And if the model version thing comes up, then I can try to move the version, seeing if they show up in the movie game. Yeah, simple objects. The character models, there's more to it. Yeah, there's probably something else you have to do to make them work. I don't know what you have to do. I do want to try to put an enemy in the movie, like just to see it, like an enemy model or just a character model in the BFBB game. Even though it probably will look weird, because BFBB does not like that kind of stuff. Well, actually, if you give it the correct model name like directly, it probably would work. Yeah, it won't have any like. I don't know. Whatever. This is weird. Thanks for watching.